Alright, I should be live and good to go right now. I am playing 4 tables on Ignition. I got 2 tables up top of... I gotta change this. 2 tables of 10 cent, 25 cent. Speaking. 10 cent, 25 cent, and then 2 tables of 2 cent, 5 cent. It's gonna be a fun ride. I'll be drinking some Fireball throughout the night. And that should be some fun too. Definitely going to be some errors, folding some decent hands. That's just what happens when you play bovdada. It's just what happens. It'd be nice if stream looks good. I hope it sounds good. We'll see about that. Alright, and there should be a lot of commentary. It's always fun playing on Ignition. I'm going to start off the stream by taking a pull with some Fireball though. Alright, let's do that. Well, let's just do, let's do some shots. Get this party started. Not feeling this ace-2 suited. This ace-queen, we get a c-bet here. We probably have the best hand. Hard to connect with a 4-8-4. So the ace high. Probably still bets. And looks like we're still probably good. I'm going to check this one down. If he doesn't have an ace, it's going to be really hard to get value from this guy. But maybe if he rivers a medium-sized pair, we could get some value on the river. Like if he has 10 jack, you know, maybe he's going to call this bet now. Let's just call him out. If he has a jack, that would be great. See what happens.
Shot number 1, let's go. He folded.
Alright, shot number 1 to the ace-queen. Let's do it.
Easy money. 6-king suited. Let's raise it up. King-queen. We'll raise that up too. I have no flush draws here. I'm just gonna check.
I'm not gonna try to bluff this guy. Now that he checks, I could try to bluff this, but there just really aren't that many good cards for me.
King, queen, flop 2 pair here. Pretty wet board.
This guy could call with a lot of hands. Should be an action pass hand. Experiencing some lag here. 10 jack. This guy is so short. I don't think I'm gonna call this bet. I could get in a sticky situation where I could flop a pair and he's just gonna flop a better kicker. If that guy had more money, I'd call.
Ace-8.
No thanks. Jack-3 off. No thanks.
Alright, let's do another Fireball shot. Just to, you know, have some fun up in here. Alright. Do a little smell test. Still smells like Fireball. That's good. It should smell like Fireball. 8-7 suited. We got 2 callers here. Should I raise for fun? Let's raise for fun here. Let's try to get some folds.
Oh, you can fold 2 player 1. Attaboy. That's 33 cents, baby. Let's go.
Alright. Easy shot. Easy shot. 4-8. That's not playing. Queen 10. First position. That's not playing.
This guy raises pot. This guy has 94 cents. We got a caller here. Got another caller here.
Yikes.
I think I'm just gonna... let's just call it 12 cents and see the flop. I'm not in the best position here. Could just get lucky. I don't really love this hand. Ace. Suited ace. I'm pretty much playing in any position. Let's play that. Let's reconnect there. Not a good flop. I expect this guy to go all in and for everybody to fold.
No thanks, no thanks.
Alright, he bets half his stack. Laying this one down. Could have been just a bad pre-flop call. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Could have some people in clubs. I'm actually going to watch this go down because this dude has to call at this point. And this guy must have something decent if he's calling 39 cents.
Let's see how this plays out. first act here. I could rep the ace. I don't really have any flush draws. I'm just going to check this one down. I'm not going to risk it. Pocket deuces. We got a straight and flush draw, and he has a set. Set wins. Full house. He checks flop. I'm going to try to steal this one with a 10-cent bet. The 8-9 suited, unfortunately, not connecting with this board. Ace-5. Could have betted that ace-5. He called. I don't know. He could be calling with an... If he's calling... Is he calling with a 9 here? Is he calling with an ace? Is he calling with a straight draw? A flush draw? I'm not going to risk another bet here. If he's calling the turn, he's probably calling that river. Let's see what he has. Ooh, I'm a winner. Maybe he had a straight draw. Pretty wild. We got a call here and then maybe an isolation raise. We're pretty deep. Let's go crazy here and pot this. You know, he's trying to take advantage of this player. Maybe he's opening a little bit wider even though he's in early position. Let's go a little crazy. We got it suited ace. He checks. We're definitely betting. Should we definitely bet this? Let's make a c-bet. He calls. That jack is not a great card for us. If he's calling, he probably has some sort of straight draw or hit one of these pairs. Maybe he has a pocket pair. In that case, he's probably calling another bet. I'm just going to check this one. Flush did not come. He checks again. We could beat a straight draw here. Probably not. A straight draw could have hit that 9. I'm just going to check this one. If he has a queen, he's going to call my bet. He's calling those bets. Pretty happy with how that hand played out. We made a bet on the flop, and then he just checked the way down. I got to see some free cards, and didn't hit the flush, but got it at a pretty cheap price. I was happy about that. The pocket threes, that's a weak pocket pair. Sometimes you can just get in trouble with weak pocket pairs. It was a bigger raise than normal. I'll just fold and zoom to the next hand. Let's go, let's go. Feeling pretty good about this. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. This guy raised to 15. We got king jack suited. I would re-raise, but this guy's got a pretty short stack, and I'm happy just to contain the size of the pot. Alright, we start off with an open-ended straight draw. We got backdoor flush draw, and we got overcards. I'm going to try to raise here, try to get some fold equity, and see what happens. Got 2 players in the pot, 75 cents. This guy's super short. I'm going to call. He folded. Semi-bluff worked out. Happy to take that guy's money. Pocket deuces under the gun. I'm just going to let it go. We're on a fireball shot number 3. We're doing this. King jack. And flush draw. Some spades are going to call us. Some pairs are going to call us. I feel pretty comfortable about this hand still. Same hands are going to call this bet. Flush draw is going to call this bet. If a flush does come in, it's going to be interesting. I have the jack. It's not the best. There's 2 cards that could beat me. Now there's straight draws as well. He folded. I'm kind of curious what he called with, but didn't call on the turn. But it's alright. This guy raised 15 cents. I got king 10. Just got a tight fold here. King 10 off. It's not that great. King queen suited. This is good enough to rip it up with another bet. Jacks. Under the gun raise. We're doing better than his opening range right now, but not by far. So if he's raising us, alright, he just folds. There aren't that many hands that are going to open under the gun that are going to fold to a re-raise. But looks like that one did qualify as a fold. King 10 on the gun, offsuit, no thanks. Let's take the shot. Cheers. Alright. That was a good one. Not quite as good as the first 2, but that was a good one. Ah. Ace Queen. That's a good hand, right? Let's play it. Let's take a little sip of water. $9-8 off. This guy is raising to 12 cents. He's got like no money. I'm not playing with him. If he was suited, probably still wouldn't play with his short stack.
Experiencing some lag. It's all good. But ignition. Shit wouldn't happen on Poker Stars, would it? This guy's raising $1. He's making it 4x. Under the gun. Ace-5 suit is a good hand, but playing against under the gun, 4x raiser. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Jack Deuce. Ace-7. This Ace-7. I'm really not liking this call, but I'm gonna do it. Flip open-ended on the bottom side. Good enough for a check. Someone's gonna bet this flop. Hopefully this king-queen hits something on the flop. Or not if everybody folds. That's cool. 5 queen of clubs. This guy calls, man. I'm not gonna play it right. If he was gonna fold, I was gonna raise this hand, but so someone bet a little bit less. Someone bet like half pot. I got the bottom end of the straight, and there's a flush draw out there. I'm just gonna lay this one down. Ace queen suited. We're gonna pot that one. We're gonna pot that one. 10 king. This guy could just be fooling around in the button. We got some decent playing cards, so let's fool around as well. Got some folds there. Nice, nice. I'll take your 60 cents any day. Any day I'll take your 60 cents. That's like picking up 2 quarters and a dime on the street. That's right. 3 queen off, that's a fold. 5-8 off, that's a fold. 8-10 off, that's a fold. Ace-8 off. And the cut off. We'll see what happens there. It's probably just gonna be folds. Player 2 raises. I'm gonna get out of there. 6-4 suited. No. 4-8. Also no. Alright. Jack, queen. This guy calls. Dude, this is just a bad recipe. Jack, queen off. This guy calls, man. I really don't love raising here. I'm just gonna fold. 8-10 suited. Let's play. Could be an easy hand to play. Hopefully we flop some draws. Okay, okay. It's gonna be really hard for this dude to fold. So in order to make him fold, we're gonna have to fire multiple streets. He's gonna have to connect with this on some sort. Now we hit the 10. We have some showdown value. Should I turn this into a bluff? Let's see, man. If he had a jack but doesn't have a queen, he might have to fold to these bets. Okay. Nice. Nice. The ace-king is definitely worth a raise. Experiencing some ignition lag here. Okay. Okay, ace-6, new. We're back. I never left. I don't know what ignition's talking about. I never left. Let's buy in for some more chips here. A little short. Ace-king, no callers. That's fine. I'll take the blinds. Alright. Didn't play pocket deuces under the gun earlier. Let's play it under the gun +1. Even though there really isn't much of a difference. Let's try to flop that set, baby. And not get outsetted on the flop. Let's try to flop a set and not lose to someone else who also flops a set. You can do it, ignition. This guy re-raises. This dude has a lot of money. Let's do it. This is an ideal hand I want to be up against. This dude has a lot of money. Maybe I can flop a set. Play some trickery. Now, this really doesn't hit any of our ranges. If he's re-raising me, he should have some high cards, some high pocket pairs. And at this point, if one of us is betting, like if I bet, he has to call with most of his range, unless he has just some high over cards. I'm going to make one bet and see what happens, because if he could fold like queen king, that's actually great for me if he's folding some decent equity. We got 2 overcards. I'm not going to try to make a bluff here. Hopefully he just missed. I would have called this jack queen, but I didn't react soon enough. I wanted to get involved with these 2 high cards in position, but oh well. That's ignition. How would you say, is this guy going to make a bet? I mean, like, pocket kings? How does that guy not bet with pocket kings? I mean, I'm not calling anyways, but if I had pocket jacks, pocket queens, you know, I'm calling for a couple bucks there, no doubt. You know, that's just a huge leak by that guy. That's it. You just heard Vanderbilt Poker, this crappy poker player calling out other people's leaks. If you're not betting pocket kings on that river, like, what hands are you betting on? You know? Even if there were straight draws, like my under the gun +1 range, I don't have any straight draws. Come on. Alright, we got pocket 5s over here, 7-6 off, not playable hand, 8-4 off, not playable hand, ace king off, playable hand. Let's just raise the old 75 cents and see what happens. 4-9 suited, I'm not calling. Pocket 5s. Let's take control of this pot and re-raise. Put a lot of pressure on this player, player 5. This guy is re-raising, I'm gonna re-raise back. Show him I'm not a little bitch. And let's do like a little 3x raise here. You know, see how he reacts to that. He just folds. Happy to take your $2, bro. Happy to take your $2. I don't need to see any flops. I prefer not seeing flops. Let's just take it down pre-flop. Got pocket 10s over here. Let's make it 15. We got no action over here. I'm folding. King Jack. We gotta sit up here. I don't know what's taking me so long to sit up on the top. That way I can always see my cards. That other hand could have been a call. I'm not sure. Ace 9, that's a fold. 3-9, that's a fold. Sit here. Damn, you guys can't see my whole cards. That's really terrible. I gotta fix that. How do I fix that? Let's go to OBS and make sure that you guys can see all of my cards. It's really bad. This 10 jack suited. I'm gonna raise and a re-raise. I'm just gonna lay this one out. I'm working on how to show the hands, show my screen better. A little technical problem here. I'm working with a new streaming site, and let's see what's going on. The streaming site is making this lag more than normal is what's going on, I think. Flop this set here, 6, 7, 8. Not the ideal flop to flop a set with, but there's definitely some good potential here. Missing some action. I have to edit this, so should be able to see. I don't know why it's not showing up properly on Twitch. This guy's re-raising me. It's like, did this guy flop a straight? I'm gonna take my chances. And you know, if he flopped 10-9 and he flopped a straight, I think I'm just gonna get the. Okay, he just folds. Like maybe he could have had 8-9, and I'm just crushing his range. Why can you? Oh no, you can't see it. I was just scroll down a little bit. Whew. All right. That is a little drunkenness showing off. The 6-4 suited. I'm just gonna lay it down. Ace 5 suited. Not laying down. Eight 5, Ace 5. What I should be is watching this channel on some fake Twitch accounts. That's what I need to be doing right now to get some more exposure. So let's go to my Twitch app and watch the stream from my phone. That's always a good idea for you new Twitch streamers out there. You gotta watch yourself. So let's do that. So look at me that way. This is Queen Jack. He's just min raising. I could repop this, but I'm just gonna make a bad play and just call. Let's hopefully we can make just a good flop here. The Queen Jack. I'm gonna probably check raise this. We got some good cards here. We got the Jack of Spades, which means we have straight draws. Means we have some backdoor flush draws. Okay, so we didn't get that draw. There's a lot of draws out here. Let's try to get him to pay for a draw. It's gonna be interesting when he calls this, and then the river bus. Wow, he's going all in here. So I'm not really beating any value hands, but I'm really tempted to call this. You could have a 4? Let's call it, see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't think he had anything, man. What's that guy doing in pocket deuces? Alright. Oh, now we got 5 viewers. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Yo, welcome to the channel. Stay a while. Critique my poker play. Now we're lagging out. Oh. Okay, that dude had an 8. That's cool. Let's do a risky raise there. I don't love this raise, but we're just trying to have fun. If you're new to the channel, say what's up. I'll respond to you. I read all the chat. Ace Jack suited. I'm just going to make the easy pot size bet. Ace Jack offsuit under the gun. I don't know, man. If this was 10 cent, 25 cent, I might just fold. But in the 2-5, let's make a little raise. 8-9, flop top pair with a straight draw. That's a pretty good hand. My hand is very disguised right now. I did re-raise pre. I'm probably representing some overcards. And if I hit this straight, it's going to be very disguised. Now, he called. So what's he calling with? Maybe some overcards. Maybe some sort of weird straight draw. Maybe something in between a pair of ace and kings. Really got to pay attention here because I actually flopped a good hand. It would be critical if I just folded. It would be a critical mistake if I just folded this top pair. He's going all in. I think this is a fold now. This is just a huge bet. There's a flush draw, there's straight draws. I just have a pair. I almost folded here. My hand is very disguised. A 4 beats me. Some better aces beat me. A better ace could have raised pre-flop. Not many 4s are calling me pre-flop. This guy's betting like half pot. I have an inside straight draw, but there's 3 diamonds on the board. He's betting 2/3 pot here. I have an ace. I feel like I'm losing here. This guy's betting a lot, and he could have a 3. I'm actually just going to fold here. Maybe he picked up a timing tell, but I wasn't beating any value hands there. I don't think he's value betting an ace that aggressively. Like a ace 10 even. That's the next worst hand that I held. Oh well, it's a big bet. Out of confusion, let's just take another fireball shot. Alright, this is a good pour. The ace 7 is folding, the 9 queen's folding, the ace 3, that's a raise. Pocket deuces, I'm not loving this. This dude being at 125 pre-flop, that's a 5x raise. Who do you think I am, man? To the Twitch chat. Anybody who hasn't posted in the Twitch chat, this one's for you. You know, say hello. Tasty. Pocket threes, let's get some action. Try to flop that set. Try to flop a good hand. Fuck yeah, bro, you got money, ass. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How many tables are you playing? I am playing 4 tables. The only tables I am playing are present in the video. Let me know how the audio is and if everything's okay. If something needs to be adjusted, please let me know so I don't look like an idiot for the rest of the stream. This hand isn't great. This guy only has $1. I'm going to make a semi-bluff with my straight draw here. Maybe if he just completely missed, he could fold. I do have some equity here. I did pick up some showdown value. I'm just going to check this one down. Yikes, the clubs. If he checks, he might be able to fold a queen. If he checks, I might actually shove here and try to get him to fold the queen. But he goes all in instead, so now I just fold. Oh, I don't know much about it. Why do they swipe left? Why do they swipe left? Swipe left? Let's update the fireball shot counter. That's 4 shots now. Ace 3, flop the inside straight draw. This dude's been in half pot. I got a backdoor flush draw. Let's just float a little bit here and see how he reacts on the turn. Turn to 10. That's a good card. Let's just do a little half pot bet. Half pot plus 1 bet. You got 2 pairs, you're still calling that player 3. Don't kid yourself. Why do they swipe left, the tables? Oh, okay, so I'm playing zone or zoom poker. And what that means is that when you fold, I'm going to take that back. I'm a little tipsy right now. Instead of playing at just one table, I'm playing with a pool of several people. And when I fold, I go to the next table with full of other players that just folded. So instead of waiting for a new hand to start, it immediately moves me to another table, to a table where everybody else just folded. This way, I can play many more hands per minute and don't have to wait after I fold. Hope that was a decent explanation, but I feel like I could have definitely done better. It's called zone poker on Ignition. It's a much faster form of poker. Dude, we got a lot of shit going on here. Pocket sixes. Hopefully that guy has like a high pair and I can pull up a set. Pocket sevens? I have to think on my head here. I mean, like, do you have the queen and are you just... Yeah, I gotta think on my head. I'm gonna try to raise him and... I want to raise and, like, get him to check the turn so I can see a free turn card. Isn't it just half pot, dude? I don't know, this is just kind of weird. I feel like if you had a good hand, you wouldn't be betting like this. But this is a weird bet for me because it's like, what better hands are, like, are worse hands calling that bet and are better hands folding? I don't know about that, so maybe that was a bad bet. This dude bet a lot. I'm just going to lay down sixes. I didn't like those odds to flop a set. Ace, queen off, and queen, king off. The king, queen off is going to be a bet. This, let's do a little 4-bet here if I have the time, which I'm going to lag out. Oh, maybe not. This was a cheap 4-bet. If I had more time, I would have raised more. But nonetheless, got the 4-bet in place. It's hard to connect with this board. So unless this dude has a pocket pair, I'd expect for him to just fold here. He could definitely have a pocket pair. If he has ace-king, he's probably folding that hand. Pocket aces. Let's just raise pot. This dude raised on the gun, so he probably has a playable hand here. A little weird how he only bet 60 cents, but yeah, he just folds. Okay. First pocket aces of the night. This dude just folds. Maybe he had a better hand than me, probably not, but made him pay to see it, and he didn't get any free cards. Audio is clear for sure. It sounds like a tiny echo. Motherfucker. Why is there audio? Why is there echo? I gotta figure that out. Let's see. This dude's raising. I could re-raise here. Let's do a little re-raise action. Put some pressure on him. I like applying the pressure. I'm going to... How do I use Twitch on the phone? What's up, new viewer? Hello. Ace queen. I wanted to raise here, but I didn't have enough time, so I just called. I will send you a message in the chat. Ace queen here. I'm gonna pot it up. 7-10 suited. This is probably a worse hand, and I'm out of position. I'm not gonna play around with that. We got some backdoor straight draws and some backdoor flush draws. This dude's betting 50 cents into 285. I'm out of position. I'm just gonna call. I really don't like this play though, honestly. I was thinking about raising, but there's two guys behind me. Now we have the top flush draw and some 2-over cards. So I'm gonna bet here. I think he's just gonna fold. He folded automatically. This guy just called. So like now I'm getting a weak vibe from both these players, and I might just overbet the turn and the river. Just seems a little crazy. Like, is that dude really just betting 50 cents twice with like a great hand? I doubt it. I think I'm just going to bet a lot on the turn, bet a lot on the river, and I expect to get folds almost every time. You got money S1, where do I live? I live in Miami, Florida. My bio says I go to Vanderbilt, but I graduated from Vanderbilt in 2016. That's some outdated information. These two guys folded, like I thought they were both weak. It's a good play. Maybe I had the best hand, but maybe not. 7-6, that's just a fold. Ace-8 suited. Let's make it like, sure, 110. Flop the set of kings. The problem with flopping a set of kings here is that if I make a bet, there's just really not much this dude can call with. I'm going to try to let him catch up with something here. There's no draws in this board, so I'm actually just going to check. It's so hard for him to have anything. Flop pretty damn well over here, and this is like the ideal flop. You get a bet. If this dude has anything, we'll try to get some action out of him. If not, probably just wouldn't have gotten any action in the first place. Now I'm losing to a 10-9. So the best comes to best. He could have like a 7-8. And if he has a 7-8, he's going to call this bet. So I'm going to bet $2. If he just has like Ace-8, I don't know if he's calling it like a $1 bet. Hopefully this bet went through. He called with 7-Jack, 2-pair, just like I called. Boom! That's a good bet. That is a good bet right there. That makes me happy. That's called inelastic demand, like inelastic calling range. If he has a 2-pair, he's just going to call, even if I overbet the flop or overbet the river. If he has something like Ace-8, maybe he's going to fold that. He's going to fold that bet, but that was a good one. For that one, I'm going to take a shot, and I'm going to dedicate this shot to You Got Money S1, as well as the winnings from that hand. Cheers. That was an easy one. Woo! Let's just try to get as many people involved in this flop as possible. Pocket deuces. Pocket eights. This dude raises 50 cents. I'm actually not going to raise here. I'm going to try to let other people participate in this flop. Try to get some multi-way action with the pocket eights. I'll throw a deep in. I don't know what throwing a deep in means. Sounds cool and I appreciate it though. On pocket twos, flop is set. That's what's up. These guys check. I probably have the best hand here, and I'm kind of scared of a lot of turns. These guys can't have that much, so it's a problem value betting that hand. Maybe they have some overcards. Pocket eights, we had a caller here, and like if you're calling that flop, you could have hearts, you could have a queen, you could have some overs. I don't have a great hand. There aren't many rivers that I really like, so I'm just gonna check. Throwing the dip in. I'll drink to that, I guess. I'm not a big fan of dipping. I've dipped once or twice in my life. This dude's betting. He might have missed a straight or a flush. If he called the flop, he either has a queen or a straight draw. He's betting half. Let's just call it for fun. That's what's up. He missed. Nice, dude. I think I'm losing a lot on that river when he bets. But it was a little fishy because if he had the queen, I think he would have bet more originally. And it's unlikely he had a jack, and everything else missed. So what are you betting with, bro? This guy has 275. This guy has 13. I'm just going to fold the 8-9. I like the 8-9 suit a lot, but when the stacks are that short, I don't really like that. I'd prefer stacks to be like 100 big blinds with that 8-9 suited. What are we doing over here? Yeah, dude, 8-9 suited, good hand, but it's like that dude has $2. You know, what am I gonna do with that? If I flop, I could get in a sticky situation with 8-9, and it just, I don't know. Flop top pair here. Let's bet out. There's straight draws, there's flush draws. I expect a lot of calls in that flop. Flop, we got turn 2 pair. I am lagging. Putting a lot of pressure on this player. I'm out of position with a decent hand. And we're going to bet. We're going to continue to size up our bets. Cool. He folded king queen. I'm happy for him to fold king queen out of position. Is it coding error? I'm not sure if my stream is still live right now. It would suck if there was a rip. No, we're good. I'm not sure if my stream is still live right now. There is a little bit of that echo. I don't know what's up with that. I have a good microphone. I have a Yeti, and there's usually no echo when I stream. I have a cryptocurrency YouTube channel called BlockWolf that I'm going to promote later in the stream again, but I make a lot of videos for that YouTube channel, and I don't have any problems with my mic with that, so. Looks like we lost a viewer. That's kind of sad. In order to make myself feel better, I'm gonna take a little shot of Fireball. This one's for all the viewers that came and left. I wish they would have stayed, but you can't get them all. Mad lag, mad lag. This dude's only betting 5 cents more. I gotta call. Just too good of odds. I don't have shit here. I'm folding. You got money? Just drink up. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Whew. Another good one. Thanks for the follow. It should show up on the stream. I'm not sure if it did, honestly. I'm not paying attention. But I appreciate the follow. I haven't been streaming recently, but someone requested that I make another YouTube video. So, making this for him. Streaming is fun. Appreciate the follow. There should have been a pop-up that was like, you got money, follow the stream. Oh, there it is. Maybe? I don't know, man. It's complicated. These guys got pocket eights. We're pretty damn deep here. I think I'm going to call him. I hope he's going to call too. Let's do it. My stream is having problems. Media resource decoding error. I don't know. That guy folded. It's actually a decent flop for us. So this is going to be an interesting hand. I expect him to c-bet this flop most of the time. He only bets half pot. So I'm beating him if he just has high cards. So if I raise, I'm just making a better hand folds. But I'm preventing him from catching up. 5 doesn't change anything. Now if I check and he checks, he just gets a free card. I'm thinking about betting this. Because I could be ahead here. He did raise pre-flop, so like when he 3-bets pre, he does have a lot of pocket pairs. But all of his non-pocket pairs are missing this flop. I don't want him to catch up. Let's make a little bet. Yeah, I was ahead there. I don't mind taking it down there. Protecting my equity. I hope the stream didn't just crash. It crashed for me, honestly. I don't know if it crashed for everybody else. I'm using this program, Streamlabs OBS, instead of just OBS. And it helped me make a better stream. Oh, dude. The stream chat is totally unlegible on the stream. Which kind of defeats the purpose. It's so hard to read. Dude, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. Experiencing so much lag. Zombie apocalypse. Yeah, man. I gotta fix that too. It could be more suited for the poker stream, but whatever. Did it work? Did it work? Nice. I got in the bet. This time we are playing 9-8 suited. We got a small raise here. I'll just call. Try to flop a set. It's good over here. Alright, I appreciate that. Let's see if I can edit something though. the chat box properties. Alright, we flopped an inside straight draw and a backdoor flush draw. I would have liked to have raised with that hand, the 10 queen suited. It was a little rush for time. Good thing I didn't raise, looks like. This dude's been in 253 into a 50-cent pot. No thank you. If you want to win a pot, just bet like 6 times larger than the pot size, and most of the time you're just going to get a fold. This guy bet 4x. Let's call in position. How bad could that be? 10 queen, didn't get anything. We got top pair. We're losing to a jack. We're losing some better kickers. This dude's definitely going to make a bet. He makes a small bet. Let's call. King 8 suited. Let's call. Try to get lucky there too. Got 2 players. This guy's going to probably call 2. Got some good odds. I'll continue to check it down. We got straights. We got flushes. This dude checked on the turn out of position. I think I'm winning this hand, but, you know, if I bet and he has, like, pocket queens, is he going to call a small bet? Now, if he has a jack, I definitely think he's betting that turn. So let's just bet, like, 75 cents and maybe get a call from a pocket pair. Guess not. He just folds. This 8 king, I think I tried raising, but I didn't have enough time. There's really not a lot of time playing these 4 tables, especially when there is some lag on my end. Now, everybody... I think I'm going to try to go for a check raise if someone bets here. I don't know if I bet that my bet's going to go through, but if I check raise, I think there is a good chance that my semi-bluff goes through. But if I just bet like 25 cents straight up, then I think someone would have called in this 4-way action pot. It's just not worth it. But if someone makes a bet and then I re-raise, I think it's much more believable. And disguises my hand pretty well. And also, if I check, then I get a free card if everybody else checks. I didn't hit the river, so not bad in my book. Pocket queens under the gun. We'll raise it up. King queen suited. We'll raise it up over there as well. I don't know why. I like to change the font for my chat box. I flop bottom pair here, but there's just no good cards on the turn river that I could really ask for. I'm laying this down. King queen suited, out of position. We had a raise and then a re-raise pre-flop. I'm most likely behind already, so I'm asking myself, I'm probably gonna have to catch up, and I'm out of position. That's just not really a position I want to be in. Ace 2's probably have the best hand. Let's raise that. 7-6. Let's raise for fun. 3-6. Let's fold. Ace 6 suited, let's raise for fun. Won that hand, there's some lag. We got 1 caller here. If this guy doesn't have an ace, maybe we can just take it down. We do have some backdoor straights and some backdoor flush draws that we can bluff on in the turn if we gain some equity. Ace 6, got mid pair here, I'm probably winning. These guys probably don't hit that flop, but I don't really want to see many turn cards. I think I'm going to bet this. But it's kind of weird when I bet it. It's like, oh, looks like I didn't have enough time. When I bet this, it's like, what am I betting with? Am I betting with a set? It's not like the only really good hand I could have. Like, ouch. A lot of action over here, just limping in. I'm going to make them pay for it. Ace Jack could be the best hand here. I'm going to put some pressure on these players that just limps. Pocket sixes. So this guy bets... Yeah, this guy bets like 2/3 pot. I probably have the best hand. Let's call and see what happens. Pocket kings. I have the best hand right now. Let's make a bet. Ace jacks. We got straight draws are calling me. Kings are calling me. Aces are calling me. Even though there aren't that many worse aces. I'm lagging like a bitch over here. He just checks. I probably win. Wow, he's pocket sevens. And he could have been auto checking too, which. Kind of unfortunate. This dude bets and I auto folds. Hopefully he was just ahead. He bet 25 cents. That's so frustrating. This lag is pretty horrific. I don't know why it's happening. I think it's because of this stream, but I'm not sure. But it does look like I'll be able to fix
But it does look like I'll be able to
Now
fix.
there's echo. I'm going to fix that in just a moment.
Sorry.
A lot of action going on here. Flop, set.
But it does look.
Got a lot of action. There's going to be some echoing. I think I fixed echo. Pocket queens. This is going to be a big hand. Am I trying to get this in? 100 big blinds pre-flop. The pocket queens, we'll see. I didn't re-raise enough. Should have re-raised a little bit more.
I think I changed the chat settings so that it's more legible on the stream.
Not sure that we'll find out.
Meanwhile, I changed their chat settings so that I folded it, so that's pretty cool.
Love folding sets. Alright.
The lag could be an issue. The lag could definitely be an issue here. Sometimes it works fine, and then sometimes there's just some lag. We got a pair here. If this lag doesn't improve, and I don't know why it would improve, I'm going to have to do something about this. Maybe I can close some other applications.
Dude, my computer is freaking out right now. Freaking out.
Flop the king, got a call.
My pocket sevens are probably good here. I'm gonna see if this guy wants to bluff his like ace high flush draw. He chooses not to. He's pretty sure I had the best hand.
He shows. There's lag. I can't even see what he has. That's really unfortunate. Closing some other applications. I don't know why I have this shit open. Should have closed this stuff a long time ago.
Alright, we got 10 for a straight here. We got a top pair. This is actually a pretty big hand. This guy's betting a half pot, three-way action. There's a flush draw.
I could still be winning here. I'm going to call. It's going to be really interesting to see what this guy does in the river. Hopefully he doesn't apply that much pressure because we just have a pair. I think we win if he checks. Nice, dude. I'll take it. I will take it. Ace 5, that's a fold. Ace deuce suited. This dude's under the gun. I'm gonna call this. Try to get some other players involved. Try to get a lucky flop. Let's play some cards. Ace jack suited under the gun. It's not my favorite, but I'll make a little open here. 5-6 off. I'm not gonna play that one. 2-10 off. Definitely not playing that. I could have re-raised here, but I kind of wanted to encourage other players to enter the spot. I want to play this multi-way. See if I can get some sort of flush or a straight. This is going to be really hard for this guy to connect with, so I might fire a couple times here. I could have the best hand. That eliminates my chance of a flush draw. It'd be nice if that was a diamond and I can continue to barrel off here. But now if he just has two high cards, he has to fold. He does. That's good. It's unlikely that he would have had a pair of 8s or 5s, so pocket queens. That's a playable hand. Let's see what happens. Let's pot it up. 6s, same. We might have to take another shot to welcome in the 5th viewer of the channel. Welcome. Hopefully you guys can enjoy this stream. There's not that much that I can get action from here. If this dude has some ace and high card, he could call this bet. Thinking about checking, but it would have been a shame if a king or ace showed up in the river. The ace king suited is going to be a 4-bet here.
Potentially could have bet more. Yeah, that's an off flop. This pocket sixes are going to lose. Queen jack suited, that's a playable hand. What do I want to do here? Do I want to c-bet this? I'm not sure if I want to c-bet this. I'll just check. My hand still looks pretty decent. Now with the ace, gotta make a bet. I'm just gonna call the queen jack. This dude bet under the gun. Make him pay to see if he has a heart. I'm repping an ace now. My hand is pretty face up. He still calls. Now I lose to a 10. I'm not loving that. I could get value of a worse ace. I could get value of... Maybe get value from a smaller pocket pair. I'm just gonna check and probably call a bet. I got a flush draw here. You know, is this guy calling a bet with pocket jacks? I don't think so. Now I gotta bet this. It just checked through on the flop. The 7 jack suited. I think I'm gonna... Wow, dude, this guy only has $1.40. I'm gonna make it 50 cents. See if I can get a free check on the turn. Maybe he can just fold now. This is gonna be a check fold on this river. I'm gonna bet a lot. Maybe he has a smaller 2 pair. Maybe he just has pair and top kicker. This guy's raising $1. I have 2 overcards. Man, I said it was gonna be a check fold, but he bet so little. Let's call. If he was gonna bet a lot, yeah, that's fine. Said it was gonna be a check fold, but he just didn't raise that much. I don't mind folding that all in. Oh man, it's really frustrating saying that. That was a check fold. I mean, that was a bet fold, and then he raised, and I still didn't fold. What the fuck, man? Plock Jin M321. I've been playing poker since I was 10, which means I've been playing for 14 years. But once I was 19 years old or 20 years old, I started playing poker more seriously and started studying more poker. So realistically, I'd say that I've been playing for 5 years and not 14 years. I used to play my brother's high school cash games, but that doesn't really count. Yo, what's up, Lee?
What's up, guy?
Yeah, want to say hello to the stream?
We got a
little Fei going on here. Got a couple viewers. We hit 5 viewers earlier. That was cool. That was cool.
Shit.
Winning some money. We're up like $30 on the top, and we're up like $5 on the bottom. So that's cool.
It's more than you started with.
Yeah, a lot of action. How's the boat?
It was cool.
I think I'm winning here with a king. Gonna try to get value from a queen. Let's test it out. What's a queen calling? Let's just bet a little bit. If this guy raises me, I'm clearly. He snap calls with king 10. Okay, I'll take that. We're 6 shots deeply. But you know, now that Lee's here, I think we should take another celebratory shot. This is my roommate. It's worth celebrating.
Cheers.
Cheers. That was a good one. Let's update. Shot count 7. Boat was good.
Yeah, it was. We just went for a little spin with the kids.
Was that your first time on his boat?
Yeah, it was.
Nice.
It's a small little vessel, but it's sturdy. We saw some dolphins hopping around.
Yeah, it's
That was nice.
Sturdy.
Sturdy. It floats.
That's
You know?
good. That's good.
Yo, tell your viewers that the most important quality of a boat is its ability to float.
You heard it here first. The most important quality of a boat is its ability to float. Yeah. Just for that, we might want to float some hands in poker. Call some things in
Speaking
position.
of boats and floats. Oh, speaking of boats.
I'm not really feeling that Jack King.
Do you feel ace king?
Yeah, Ace King. This could be a good one.
You're playing 8 hands right now?
Playing 4 hands.
What are they on screen?
That's the stream.
Ace king. This dude re-raises me. I'm prepared to get this all in pretty if he wants. I'm down to risk it and put it all on the line.
Is there a chat?
Oh man.
Yeah, there's a chat. Unfortunately, I've had to reset the stream a couple times, but this dude you got money he was a friend.
I'm just gonna check this down. If he has a pocket pair, he's definitely calling my bets. If he has high cards, man, I'm not really feeling good about this anymore. If he has like pocket sevens, he's calling these bets. Let's just check it down. I could be beating like ace queen. I'm not gonna try to get value from that. I'm happy to just show it down. Maybe he has like ace jack, ace king. I don't know. If he could have folded one of those hands, but I felt like it just wasn't worth it. Because I was beating ace queen, ace jack. Those hands would have just folded anyways if I bet. So ace jack suited, that's gonna be a raise. I'm thinking about getting a little funky with this 3-4 suited just for fun. Whoa there.
Do they know about the gap theory?
Whoa there. I don't think they know about the gap theory, and this is a little low. This is not a great hand. This dude's making a massive raise. Massive raise. We got a 2-pair over here. Let's try to raise this. You know, if you have a straight draw, if you have like ace queen, you're gonna want some action. The 3-4, I probably have the best hand, and I don't like any turn cards that aren't a 4 or a heart, so. I'm actually going to play around with this 9 jack too in position. That ace is just a bad card. He could have been just floating. Wow. I don't think there's any way that I can win this hand now unless I bluff, and I really don't want to bluff. I still have the best hand here. No! Lag. Got flush draw and pair here. I have to be winning here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Turned out to be maybe a good thing that I lagged out on the turn. I missed out on the ace queen suited. It's okay. A little bit more hands. I folded the big blinds. That's a pro move right there.
Joke stars.
Oh, here she comes. Damn, I wish I had the ace of spades here. I could make a little c-bet. There's just not that much connecting in this board. I don't want this guy to get away with his free equity. I'm gonna make a bet. Ah, I wish I could play that 10 jack. Oh well. Suited folds, I probably had the best hand. So I probably just made a worse hand folds, but eliminated his chance of catching up for free. I don't mind that. Oh, here she comes. Got some good hands over here. Watch out, why she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. King offsuit, first position, fold. Ace 8, I press fast fold, but I'll play it anyways. Ace 7 in the bottom, I could have played that one, but chose not to. Yes. No.
Where is it?
It is downstairs.
Jeff!
Yes.
Jeff!
Yes. Looking at myself in the stream, it's clear that I am a little intoxicated. Hopefully that won't impair the quality of play in the stream. It's okay. It's okay. Pocket queens. We got the backdoor flush. Got some crazy backdoor straight draws. Definitely betting this one. Oh. Pocket fours. I don't think I'm just gonna lay this one down. Could have the best hand with the ace 9 spades. I'm gonna put this pressure on the guy raising on the button. He has a wide range. Might not be as good as mine. The ace 9 suited. Let's
Playable hand. If any spades come up on the flop, I can have some semi bluffs. Alright, Jack 6 off, 9-3 suited, 6-9 suited. Those are hands that I'm not excited about. King 3, no. 4-7, nope. 5 king, no. 4-7, easy folds here. Let's play the suited ace, let's play the pocket pair. Whoa, that's almost an all in, but I do not want to do that. Alright. I'd like to know. Oh man, the ace-6 ended up just sitting out. That's unfortunate. I'm back though. Outrun all the other kids with the pumped up kicks. You better run, outrun my gun. That's Lee watching The Office. Social video for gaming in the arts. What if I don't want to sign him? The Queen 10 suited. Let's raise it up. 8-7 off. Fold. 2-9. Welcome to the new viewer to the chat. For that new viewer, I'm going to take a shot. This one's for you, new viewer. I hope you're enjoying the stream. And let's turn the gain down. I feel like you're going to watch. You're going to hear some of The Office. Could be a good thing. Oh well, sorry. Whew. Fireball's so easy. Ace-9 suited. This could be a playable hand. King 10 off in the first position. I'm not going to play that. If it was later, I would have played 10-8. I don't really like playing Jack Queen first position. But just because I'm tipsy and on the stream, I'm going to play it, see what happens. Ace-9 suited. This guy raise. I'm going to re-raise. Put some pressure on him. Show him what's up. This dude's showing weakness. Hopefully he just folds. Hopefully everybody just folds, really. Queen Jack. 5-8. Ace Queen suited. Got no straight draws, really. Got the 9-10 straight draw. But no flush draw. I'm just checking that one. Ace Queen suited. That's a good hand. So we need a 7 for straight. We also have backdoor flush. We also have a high card possibility, so I am going to bet this one. If he just has 2 overcards and you miss, probably just go to folds. Okay, so we hit the flush draw. We did hit the flush, but we hit the flush draw. Now we have an inside draw for the straight here. I'm going to apply some more pressure on this dude. Let's bet like $2. These guys are betting a lot. I'm just gonna fold. He folded. Not sure if I had the best hand. Would have hit the straight. Would have hit the straight and the flush on the river. That would have been cool, but let's see if I can get Twitch to work on my phone. Twitch. That's some shitty hands. I'm gonna probably sit out while I look at my phone. Fold, fold. I'm back, everybody. I'm back. I never left, bovdada. Chill out. Chill out. What's up, guys? I run a cryptocurrency channel. If you guys are interested in cryptocurrencies, you might want to check that out at youtube.com/BlockWolf. If you guys have any questions about cryptocurrencies, I would love to talk about them. You're wondering about what all the hype is about cryptocurrencies, I'd love to explain the hype. Just fold the pocket jacks. That's cool. That's a pro play. But it was probably for good. Flop probably would have been good, so glad I folded that one. Let's see if I could find my stream on Twitch on my phone. This dude's betting like 1 big blind, so I'll just call. We flop bottom pair, which isn't that bad. I'm prepared to check raise here and just take it down. I don't really want to see any turn or river cards. This is a multi-way pot, but I'm folding. Jack 8 suited. Let's get crazy and just raise a little bit. I don't think this is a good play, but it's definitely a fun play. This dude's betting 47 cents. And if he just has 2 high cards, he's going to fold here. If he calls, he's probably going to check the turn. And let me see a free turn card. He just folds. Jack 9 suited. They're just betting 12 cents. I'll call that. Okay. That dude's re-raising me. Shows that he does not want to be pushed around. This dude's just raising to 60 cents. I'll call that. Got 2 callers, multi-way flop. King 6, no. 5, 6, no. King, no. Jack, no. A lot of no's. Hoping that I can find my stream here. Poker. Shout out to the other viewer in the chat right now. You aren't chatting, but I am shouting you out. 5, 6 suited, that's going to be a raise. And a button. Let's see if I can find myself. A lot of 1 viewers out. Wow, there's actually like a lot of decent streams out there. Maybe not for Americans, but a lot of people with 1 viewer. Shout out to all those new streamers out there. Looks like we flopped a set here. And this guy is betting into us, so if we're gonna have to raise. If he has anything, he's gonna want to retaliate and participate in this pot. So let's get it started. You know, if you have anything, let's get the money in the fucking pot right now, baby. Let's go. All right, he calls. Expecting him to check turn, but we'll see. We'll see. He's betting. I think at this point I'm just going all in. Let's just stall a little bit though, just to make sure like I'm not too anxious about going all in here. And I'm pretty sure he's just gonna call. He has ace queen. Nice. And for that win, for $9.46. Could merit another fireball shot. So let's do that in just a moment. First I need to find my stream. Here it is. Let's make sure this sounds okay. A lot of shitty hands here. Let's fold them out. For $9.46. Could merit another fireball shot. Dude, the sound is so fucked up. Why though? I'm using a good microphone. There's a little bit of echo. Huh. Editor. Huh. These are all shitty hands. I'm gonna try to figure out this audio real quick. I'm using the Yeti. The Yeti's in good shape. Why is it echoing? There's no sound here. I don't think that made a difference. I don't know. It's kind of weird. That's never happened to me before. And I feel like I'm too deep into this to really change it. But shout out to the 4th viewer. Said I was going to take a fireball shot. I should do that. Did I fix this? Let's talk a little bit so I can hear myself. Is the echo better now? No, the echo's not that bad. What do you guys think? There's some real people watching the stream right now. Those real people could participate in the chat if they want. I probably have the best hand here with pocket 8s. Let's bet it up and see if anybody wants to have some fun. There are some real people in the chat right now. I'm gonna have to take a shot on this fireball for the 9th shot of the night. We're getting lit out here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this dude's calling with. Maybe he just has like an ace and wants to call for a straight draw. That's cool. Let's make him pay to see that deuce. Pay to see the deuce. Now a 7, deuce, 2 pair, 10, pocket pair, all beat me. I don't think I'm getting any value from worse, so I'm just going to check it down. He has an ace and a 10. I'll show, why not? I'll show.
Sure. I think that's the first time I
Lost that showdown. Is that the first time I lost a showdown on the stream? I think it could be. What's up, 5th viewer? We're here at a good time because we are taking a shot just for you. 5th viewer, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it, have a good time. Say hello. I will say hello back. This one's for you, 5th viewer. Let's update the fireball shot count to 9. 5-7 suited, that's a no. Damn.
It's gonna be a shame when I'm gonna have to urinate soon. Will we lose some stream viewers? I don't know. I like you guys though. I hope you stay for a while. I appreciate all of you guys. Or maybe girls. 8-4 off. These fucking 9s, you know, that could capitalize on something, but
Probably the best hand right now. Don't like many turn cards.
let's bet it up. 6-7 suited. I don't love this hand, but let's play it for fun. Probably still winning here. Now there's some straight draws out there. Maybe a weird 6 out there. But I'm still beating a pair of 6s. Now some more F5 beats me. Got some flush draws here. I can also rep an ace. Let's bet it. Try to get some folds. I'm just gonna check here.
I could get some value out of a 4, 6, or 7.
I could have gotten value out of this pocket ace. That was a mistake. Oh well. That probably should have been a bet folds in hindsight. But, you know, that's what happens when you play 4 tables and you are 9 fireball shots deep. Making excuses for myself, guys. Making excuses. It's a shame that that guy left. And, like, we hit 5, and then 2 of those people left, and it's like, you know, if there's anything I could have done to retain your attention, I would have been happy to make an adjustment. But they just come and they go. Sometimes it's hard being a streamer. I could have called. I probably should have called that ace deuce suited. Under the gun +1 when under the gun raises. I'm not loving that situation. I can just fold and try to play a better hand. Try to play a more desirable situation. Sixes are going to play. Question is, should I re-raise? Sure. When I make this re-raise, it's going to be much easier to bluff on the flop. Or like semi-bluff on the flop. Pocket sixes isn't the ideal semi-bluff hand. But, this is going to make the hand easier to... Wow. No, the problem is that I could make... In order to bluff this hand, I'm going to have to fire multiple shots. And I just don't really do that. I don't want to do that. He can hit this board really hard. Theoretically, I should be hitting this hand hard too, but pocket sixes is just a really bad specific hand I can have in my range for this board. Most of the time, I'm just smashing this, but here I'm not going to fuck around. I just don't have the hand to play for this one. I think winning here, I think I checked on this flop. Wow, just bad turn card, bad river card. Let's see if he decides to bet. Dude, I should have bluffed at some point here. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it go though. He checks on the flop and the turn. That's so much weakness. Wow, he rivers the 10. It's okay. He hits so little that I'll just call. I'm always calling anything for 40 cents. It's fine. Thought I was losing that hand, but he gave me excellent pot odds. Like 6-1 there, so for 40 cents on online poker, why not call and see what he has, you know?
And the 10-9,
it's ironic because if I made a bet on the river, he would have just folded. It's unfortunate that he called with 10-9 pre-flop offsuit when I 3-bet. You'd think that that would ordinarily be a fold. And that didn't happen. Queen 5. That's going to be a no. Queen Jack. Let's raise. This guy is 3-betting. Let's make a 4-bet, dude. I got King 10. And by King 10, I mean Ace King. Shitty flop. So, I'm going to make the classic. I'm just going to check, actually. If I bet, only worse hands are folding. No better hands are folding to that check bet. I don't really see the need. He's betting quarter pot. And I'm actually going to call this bet and see if I can catch up with an ace or a king. This is so weak. He's betting so little. But I'll see if I can catch up. I did hit the ace. It's somewhat alarming that he's betting so small. I'm going to continue to just let him Z. Like, maybe he has pocket 9s here and he's concerned. But now I just have to bet. If he has pocket queens, what's he paying here? Hopefully he's paying $6 if he has pocket queens. Let's see what this guy had. Show me pocket queens. Come on, come on. Not that hand. Not that hand. He had pocket 10s. Pretty much the same thing as pocket queens. So it's like, how much is he going to call with pocket 10s there? Is he going to call more than half pot? More than $6? It's pushing it, dude. I think that was a good bet. He did call pretty quickly, which might imply that he would have called for more. But I was happy the way how that hand went down. I mean, he bet so little. Fortunately, I was able to catch up, but he gave me great odds to catch up. He was scared of the ace and then bet the river, and he called. So happy the way how that went down. From his perspective, it's like, first off, he's not beating any value hands, so he's only winning if I'm bluffing. And what bluffs do I really have there? Like, am I bluffing there with... Am I getting there with Queen King? I really doubt it. So I think that's a really bad call with pocket 10s. But I think that's a really common call, especially at these stakes. So, you know, that happens. We got a limp call here and then a raise 4x with a dollar. I flop a king. I might play this slowly. We have backdoor clubs. I'm not that afraid of the flush draw. If you don't have the king, you really can't call it with much else here. So I'm just going to check and hope that maybe he can cash like a queen on the turn. Now that he checks, I feel like I have to bet this. You know, if you have a pocket pair, you're going to call here. There's not that much else that's going to call. So now the question, if you have like pocket 10s, I should have bet there with ace queen. I'm going to try to let this guy bluff me away. If you have like a shitty pair, I don't think you're calling that much here. And he just mucks. Let's see if he would have called the value bet. If he had like king 10, he would have called the value bet. And that would be a shame. He had queen 7 diamonds, so he's not calling any bet there. And, well, maybe he could have called this pair. But it could have been possible where he could have just gone crazy and bluffed with his pairs, or with his missed flush draw. Doubtful. But unfortunately I folded pocket jacks. With that explanation, that's a shame. Don't know what's going on here, but it looks like I'm going to win with my top pair, and that's cool. Alright, we're getting at the point where I'm going to have to make a bathroom break. Unprofessional, it's a shame. When I come back, I'll take another shot. So you might want to use that as a way to encourage yourself to stay for the stream. I'm going to sit out here, I'm going to sit out here, I'm going to sit out here. My bathroom's 10 feet away. I'm just going to pee really quickly. I'm back. It looks like that third viewer, second viewer, didn't leave. Appreciate that. I appreciate your support. That's what's up. We're awarded with pocket queens on the gun. A lot of easy folds. As mentioned, instead I would take a fireball shot. After the 10th one, I'm going to have to slow down here. I'm going to have to slow down here. We've made some damage. This was a new handle. We made some damage tonight. It's been fun. It's been fun. We made some money. It looks like I'm up in like all of these tables, which is tight. I'm up like a good, I don't know, 35 bucks there. 45 bucks. Math is cool. I'm up a good 8 bucks here. A good like 2 bucks here. Gonna up like 4 bucks here. So this one is to the viewers that stuck with me through the bathroom break, and for Ignition for providing me with this opportunity to play online poker. Thank you. That was another good one. Missed the straight draw. This dude's betting a little bit. I'm not gonna mess around here. Let's take a sip of water. Water for the boys. Let's update the fireball shot count to 10. Alright. Whew. Could have bluffed here. Ooh, it looks like I'm a winner anyways, though. No need to bluff when you have the best hand. I'm going to try to steal this one. I don't know if I will be able to steal this one. Got a couple people in this pot, but I'm going to apply a lot of pressure. This is somewhat of a playable post-flop hand. If any spades come up, I will continue to semi-bluff. This dude's 3-betting me. Should I play though? Out of position with this hand. I feel like at this point he's definitely beating me, and I'm going to have to get lucky out of position, and that's just not a good recipe. If you think you're behind and you're out of position, you really shouldn't play. If you think you're behind and you're in position, you know, maybe then you can have some fun, fool around, but if you're out of position and you're behind, sheesh. Gotta itch the nose. I don't know why, but sometimes you gotta itch the nose. 10 king. This dude, I checked and then he bet. Let's see if I got another. Let's see if I can get a free card here. If he bets again, I'm gonna probably have to fold. Would have been crazy if I raised him on the flop. But if this guy is betting with anything, he's not gonna fold. I didn't have any clubs. If I had a club on the flop, maybe I could have raised. But that didn't happen. I probably have the best hand here with pocket tens, so let's raise it up. Let's raise it up. I'm gonna just do a little sound check on my phone here. Make sure that the audio. The sound isn't really. I don't know. The sound isn't fucked up, but it's not ideal. The sound really is not ideal. I don't know why. I have no clue why that is. This dude's betting half pot. I'm gonna have to call. I got backdoor flush. I do have some showdown value. This dude's betting 10 cents. Like, nah, bro. We're raising it up to 30 cents. In position. We got some high suited cards. Let's see what he does now. If he makes another half pot bet with his ace, I'm gonna have to call. He just checks. The king is a terrible card for me. Now, if this dude is bluffing with like king jack, he caught up. But if he does have king jack, he's probably just gonna check here again. So, should I float here? I got 2 overcards. I might make a raise. It's just gonna be really hard for this guy to call this raise unless he smashed this flop, and it's not an easy flop to smash. Meanwhile, there are cards that I could have caught up with, like a queen, a king, a spade. I would have continued to bet on that spade, that deuce of spades. So that's a hand where it's really hard for him to call, and I just have a lot of leverage. Here we have a top backdoor flush draw. We have a backdoor straight draw, and we flop top pair. We have a lot of straight draws calling. We have a lot of, not a lot of flush draws calling. We have some other aces calling. We have some, oh dude, this guy just has $7. We're going all in. I could have bet like $3 here. This dude has a set. Fair enough. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand, dude. Nice hand. That's okay. Flop top pair. That dude flopped the set, and he only had like, I don't know, 30 big blinds. Could do the math, but I don't know. No worries there. That pot was already big enough. I had outs. Not good outs, but I did have outs. So that's respectable. You never want to go all in a hand, get called, and say that you have no outs. And in that situation, no, I had outs. So you gotta respect the outs. Here, this dude's making a mid raise. I have a suited one gapper. Let's play. Flip a straight draw and mid pair. Could turn into something crazy. This dude's been in over pot. I do not feel comfortable with this hand. Long story short, I do not feel comfortable with this hand. Could have played the king 5 suited, but it's okay. The pocket 10s, let's make a pot size raise there. Pocket jacks, king 5 suited. Looks like I did end up playing. Flip the flush draw, that's good. If he's probably just gonna fold a lot here, I'd imagine. Let's play the pocket jacks. This dude's betting on the cutoff. He didn't fold on the flop, which means he could just have some overcards. He could have an ace, deuce, or a pair. If he doesn't have something, it's gonna be really hard for him to keep up with that turn bet. Here I flip top set, and it's gonna be hard for this guy to continue because I have 3 of the 10s here. Maybe he has a straight draw. This guy's betting 85 cents. I'm folding here. I have the worst hand. I'm rejoining. Yikes, dude. I probably have the best hand here. I'm gonna raise still. I don't want him to catch up with like a 9 or a queen on the river. Dude, this guy's re-raising me. I am not loving this. Kind of hoping I catch a boat here. If he jams with, it's a half pot size bet now. But if he goes all in, fuck, dude. Maybe he has just 10 jack. He could have queen king. He could have 9 queen. At this stakes, I feel like I'm calling anyways. It's just uncommon for someone to re-raise without the best hand in these stakes. I kind of wish I would have called, but it was too late. You know, is that guy doing that with 10 jack? Also, it's so unlikely that he has 10 jack because there's only one other 10 in the deck. You know, is he doing that with ace jack? Is he re-raising that turn with ace jack? I don't know. It's probably for the best that I timed out because with his aggression at these stakes, I honestly just probably didn't have the best hand. He probably just had like queen 9 and got the straight. So that's okay. Got a flush draw here. We got backdoor straight draw. Got a good semi bluff going on here. Let's see if it works. We got the flush. We're gonna have to bet it. You gotta bet it when you hit, right? Let's just bet a good $1. Maybe like I have an ace and I'm scared of another diamond popping out. You know what I'm saying? Got a 3-bet over there. I'm just folding. You know, feel free to say hello. Feel free to say hello. I will say hello back. It would be fun. This 8-9 suited, that was a bad call. This is probably re-raise or fold territory. Here we have backdoor straights, we have backdoor flushes, which doesn't really mean that much. This dude's been a third of the pot. It's a pretty weak bet. I'm going to call, and if he checks the turn, I'm going to blast the fucking river. I might just bet this now, you know, actually. It's really hard for him to connect on that turn. And I expect overcards to just, wow. I expected overcards to just fold. I think a lot of times he's just going to have an ace. You know, he really doesn't have a king that often. I think I'm going to bet this. I think I'm going to try to bluff it out. And see what happens. Well, looks like I didn't react quickly enough. Damn it, he would have definitely folded that hand. My intentions were right. He would have folded ace-10. It's a shame. Looks like that's, you know, $1.28 that I'm not going to have tonight. It's too bad. We got the ace here. Getting value from kings, worse aces, straight jaws. So let's bet it out. King 7. King 7, queens. Thinking about checking this queen though, just because it's so hard to hit this flop if you don't have a queen. I could get value from like some middle pocket pairs. Now if you have a 10 or a straight draw, you could call this bet. So now I'm gonna make a bet. The king pairs some of the draws and it completes some of the straight draws. I'm just gonna check. I feel like if you have a 10, I could get some value out of you. If you have like a 2 or 3 or like pocket 7s, you're just not gonna call. Let's see what you had. That dude had ace 10. He might have called the small bet, but with a king and queen out there, I'm not even sure if that dude would have called the small bet. So I don't regret not betting that river. Dude, what's up, chat? How long have we been streaming here? We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Might have like 30 minutes left of this stream. 10 shots in 90 minutes. It's a pretty good rate, if you ask me. This dude's been 5 cents, a river the 9. Wow, dude. Wow. I should raise with that ace 10. But, I don't know. We're just having fun here. Let's just play a small pot. This ace 10 offsuit. So, what did we flop? Nothing that great. Nothing that great. Third viewer in the chat. What's up, homie? Welcome. Feel free to say hello and say hi. You guys want to talk about cryptocurrencies? That is my profession. I have a website and a YouTube channel that explains cryptocurrencies. So if you have any questions about that, you want to learn about the hype of cryptocurrencies, I'd be happy to explain them to you. This dude's betting pot, and for whatever reason, pot size bets really intimidate me. So even though I like ace 3, I'm just going to lay it down. Personally, I only bet pot when I have a really good hand. I think that actually is stronger than a 3x bet. So I'm just going to lay down the ace 3 out of position. If I was in the button or a cutoff, if I had position, you know, maybe I could have made a play. But out of position, I'm just not that excited to get into action against pot size bets. Ace queen suited, that's a pot. No, that's significantly better than ace 3. And that dude just insta folds. Let me take your money real quick. Appreciate that. Pocket jacks, that's a playable hand. 3-10, king 3. So I love this song. I'm gonna do a little singing. It happens. Baby, you should know by now that I'm right for you. Pocket jacks likely have the best hand. What am I getting value from here, though? I'm gonna check it, believe it or not. Now I'm losing to an 8. I'm not beating any value hands. I'm beating straight draws. I'm beating some overcards. This dude bets a lot on the river. Like pot. I'm no longer beating anything. This guy might have picked up a river flush. I'm just gonna lay this one down, unfortunately. Nice hand, sir. Must confess, I'm starting to unwind. I've been tripping over you, so tell me something new. Take it or leave it. Ace on the button, we are betting that. 6-8 suited might be playable. King 7 new. Yo, it'd be straight if you guys just folds. You guys don't have to play if you don't want to. We do face a raiser. I'm not calling a raise with that. 6-8, 68 suited. Watching the face with it. Trying to make sense of the look on your face. I'm down harmonies, playing that I could go on.
This is not a great hand, but I'm going to call in position. Could get myself into some
trouble with some reverse and blind odds. The queen 10 off, but I'm in position. So if that's something happens, if that's something that can happen, you know, I can limit the size of the pot. I have the queen here. I'm going to float this once, and if he doesn't c-bet the turn, then I'm going to bluff my way and maybe bluff my way past a pocket pair. He continues to c-bet, I'm going to fold. There could have been some desirable turn cards where I could have continued, like any Broadway card other than queen or 10, any diamond, then I could have continued. Also, if he shut down on the turn, then I could have made a bet, which would have been way stronger than his checking range. So I thought there was a decent opportunity to float there. Didn't work out. It's okay. Pocket aces. Didn't get any action. It's fine too.
the second and third viewer, you know, feel free to say hi.
If you mention, if you say hello in the chat, I'll say hello back. I'll say hello. I'm gonna re-raise here. This dude has a lot of money. We're dealing with like 175 big blinds. I'm gonna try to call and flop a set like that. You know, if this guy has ace king here, I think we're playing for his entire stack. So let's see. I'm gonna re-raise here, and if he has a king, we can see a lot of action. If he has a flush draw, and we're also gonna see some action. Bam. What are you gonna do about it, player 6? You gonna try to get it in? Do you have a higher set? No, he just folds. That's okay. Probably didn't have much. Maybe he could have caught a straight draw with that 10. I'm happy with the way how that hand went down. I could have had a big opportunity there. That 10, meanwhile, did complete some straight draws. There were some flush draws out there. So, I'm okay with just taking that down. But flopping a set against a 3-bet raise. Hopefully we could have gotten some more money out of that, but can't complain. Cannot complain. See what happens with pocket 10s. Definitely playing him. We got a 3-bet here. Small 3-bet and a 4-bet. Let's sit this one out. Kind of curious what's going to happen though. And that dude just folds. Shine so white. Getting some playable hands. We got a re-raise for 2.5x. I'm gonna re-pop it. I probably have the best hand with pocket 10s. Not 100% sure about that. He doesn't re-raise. So now it's like, do you have a higher pocket pair? You have ace queen, you have queen king, you have ace jack, you have ace king. I don't have a diamond. I'm just gonna check. I wish I would have made a bet. Now he's really putting me to the test. I fold pocket queens. That's a fucking terrible mistake. I think I'm gonna fold this pocket 10s. Best comes to best. He has ace king. It's a shame. I don't have any diamonds. If I have the 10 of diamonds, I might call there. But probably not even at that. Folding pocket queens pre-flop just really sucks. It's one downside to ignition. They don't give you that much time. These don't poker hands. It makes it almost impossible to play 4 of these tables at the same time. But it's all good. We're having fun here. I'm having fun.
Ten fireball shots
In an hour and 39 minutes, we'll also do it soon. A little bit.
I think I'm doing just fine though. I made some mistakes, clearly.
And a lot of mistakes that I don't even know I'm making because I'm not the best poker player, but overall, you know, I'm up like 25 bucks over here. I'm down some money over here. Let's buy some chips actually. Can't remember if I rebought over here. I don't think so. So it's been a profitable stream. We can re-embrace the opportunity with pocket queens. That's good. Got 3 playable hands here. Yikes. Even if I had an ace, here, maybe I'd make like a 12-cent bet. I'd be checking a lot though. Let's call, maybe? Losing to pocket pairs. Clearly not beating any value hands. So, maybe this is a folds? That's fine with me. Losing all pocket pairs. That 7 of diamonds would not have helped me. This dude's re-raising me, and it's like, bro, you have an 8? I raised pre. Let's see if, wow, I was gonna say, let's see if a straight card comes up on the turn. A jack could make me a winner. The 10 was really not a desirable card. I'm gonna call though, just one more. Now I'm just really not being anything. That was his jam. He could have been betting some like sort of flush draw on the turn. Definitely, he could have been betting some overpair. Now with ace, I'm just not betting. I'm not beating a single hand here. Oh, dude, I meant to fold that. Meant to fold that. I even stated I'm not beating a single hand here. That's a misclick. That happens when you play online poker sometimes. Here, hopefully I'm not facing a set. I have the ace of clubs, so these guys probably don't have the flush draw, but I have ace king. It's usually pretty good. Wow, this guy rivers a flush? Are you kidding me? Dude, that's really unfortunate. The misclick and then the runner flush, just pretty unfortunate. That's like, yeah, pretty unfortunate. The misclick, the runner flush I don't really care about because I was ahead. The misclick just really can't happen. Really just can't happen. But, you know, it's okay. The misclick, dude. Quote, I'm really not beating anything here. Proceeds to call. Like, come on, dude. Just can't do that. You just can't do that. It's frustrating. You know, I have an 8 for a flush, for a straight. I have runner or close for a flush. So I'm gonna semi-bluff this. Cheers to the misclick. Cheers to the runner or flush. Player 6, whatever player you were. Nice hand, bro. That was a solid play. And for you, I'll take another shot. Ooh, that was a rough one. Let's take a water sip. Alright. Gotta scratch the nose. If you've been watching the stream, you know about the nose scratch. Sometimes you gotta do the nose scratch. I don't know why, but it's an impulse. I wish I didn't have that impulse, honestly, but sometimes you gotta do the nose scratch. Here's pocket kings. It's a good opportunity to just press the pot size a bit. This is a good opportunity for that. Hopefully one of these guys has something other than pocket aces and wants to participate in this flop. If not, I'm happy to take this 26 cents. I don't have the king of spades, and not much connects with this flop, so I'm just going to check. I'm not really worried about the flush draw here, but now I have to bet, build the size of the pot. If you have something like pocket tens, you're calling here. If you have something like ace-jack suited, I don't know what I was saying about ace-jack suited. I don't know if you're calling that. So he called turn. What's he calling turn? I'm just going to check here, try to get him to bluff. I don't know where you're calling turn with. What are you calling turn with, bro? Queen 5. He's definitely not calling a river bet with that. I was really hoping that the Queen 5 could turn itself into a bluff. Didn't happen. But clearly not calling a river bet with that, so I thought I played that one well against his specific hand. Can't complain. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Niggas only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes them clean, you know. Flop top pair here. Pretty happy about this. There's pairs. There's straight draws. There's some limited 2 pairs. There's some limited sets out there. But if you flop like a jack, you flop a lesser king, you're calling that bet. Deep stacks with the pocket pair. Happy to get this in here. They just fold, that's fine. I was hoping they would have, like, I don't know, ace 10. Call another bet. King queen, call another bet. That didn't happen. You will know. You will know. That doesn't work. 35 suited, that's not gonna happen. Pocket 7s. Not beating any hands here. This dude's betting a lot. That's because it's a 3-bet. I'm gonna folds. And I don't know if I'm officially drunk yet, but I'm definitely more than tipsy here. Meanwhile, it's 10 o'clock on a Wednesday. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching this on Twitch, and you're interested in cryptocurrencies, you might want to check out my primary YouTube channel. It's called BlockWolf. We do cryptocurrency coin reviews. We share cryptocurrency news, cryptocurrency topics. We're going to have cryptocurrency interviews coming soon. You might want to check that out. YouTube.com/BlockWolf. Check it out if you're interested in cryptocurrencies. If you are interested in cryptocurrencies, feel free to reach out to me and I will respond to you. Really interested in that stuff. This heat checked. There are some straight draws that I'm getting value from. There are some high cards that I might be getting value from, but I'm just going to check this one out. Maybe bet the turn. See if he can bluff his way with a high card or something. He can't have like 10 jack because I have pocket jacks. I mean, he could, but it's unlikely. I'm going to hope for no king or ace on the river and hope that he just bluffs on the river here with like a king 10. He just checks. I mean, I have to bet this at this point. And maybe he can call with like pocket 10s. I mean, that would be rare. I don't know how he gets down here with pocket 10s, but I'm going to try to make some sort of bet. Maybe he can call with something. Gotta try. Sure. What's he calling with here? Dude, I have no clue what he's calling with here. But that's what you gotta try. I mean, maybe he could have like pocket 9s. I don't think I'm getting 2 streets out of pocket 9s there. Maybe with just that one pair on the board. Pocket 10s. Dude. Call that shit, homie. That's what it's all about. Gotta at least try. Question is, I mean, with pocket 10s specifically, I probably could have gotten 2 streets out of that, but can't complain how that hand went down. He's thinking he's like winning for sure when he's calling that bet, right? It's pretty ironic. It's also ironic because maybe there could have been a better play and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but alright. And by saying I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, I mean, I know what I'm doing a little bit. Just, I'm not a pro. And I'm drunk, so 11 fireball shots taken. Pocket kings. This dude's betting a little bit. This dude's also betting half pot. Definitely raising here. Let's raise, dude. We got some overcards. This is a weak bet. He's betting half pot. Now we have an inside straight draw. He could just fold here. He could be scared of an ace if he has like a 10. Let's check it out. I do have the opportunity to catch up. Didn't get that opportunity. Now if he had a flush draw, he could have a flush draw with an ace. Should I triple barrel this? If he has a 10, this is going to be the worst bet of the night probably. No! Ace 10. Whatever. This is going to be the worst bet of the night probably. Goes all in, calls straight. If that was in the 10 cent, 25 cent table, probably not making that ballsy the bet, but like, whatever. Let's have fun. There could have been a lot of chances where he'd have had just like, you know, 10 queen and just folded. He could have had a flush draw and just folded. And a flush draw that could have been better than mine. Maybe he had like a weak ace and just decides to fold there. I don't know. I'm making excuses for a hand that didn't work out. And I fold pocket queens. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I don't know what happened. I mean, he 4-bet me, I guess, or 3-bet me. If I'm pretty sure I raised pocket queens. So if he 3-bet me, what's he 3-betting with that's worse than pocket queens? Definitely some hands. Definitely some hands. But I could be dominated, so maybe it was a good thing that I just folded the pocket queens non-sarcastically. Pocket fives here. I think the flop went check-check, but I'm not even 100% sure. Did he catch up on the king? Is he going to be willing to raise or willing to bluff on this river? He's spending a little bit more than half pot. Let's go. Yeah, you got the king, okay. No, okay. That's okay. Maybe he could have just like missed a flush draw and he was betting anyways. Maybe he had some high cards. I'm fucking calling station tonight. I didn't come here to fold. I think we're actually still ahead though, thanks to this $55 session over here. I lost. Maybe not. I'm not sure. So we're pretty close. Yo, the third viewer in the chat. I think the second viewer in the chat is myself. I'm not 100% sure about that. But, curious about that third viewer. Let's see how... Is the sound doing okay? It's a little fucked up. Let's be real. Let's be real, the sound is a little fucked up. I don't know why though, I have a good microphone. The settings are right. Why is it echoing? I don't know. I don't know. But we're pushing the end of the stream here. Probably in about 8 minutes. I'm gonna end the stream. I would set the stream at 2 hours. It was a good run. Might just end it sooner. I don't know. Next hand. Maybe like the next big hand. Lion passenger. And a ride, and a ride. I'd like to play a big hand at the 10 cent, 25 cent table. Can't even pronounce it correctly. That's okay though. Jack Queen offsuit on the gun. Not the most desirable hand on the gun. But let's play, you know? If you're too scared, then you're too scared. And that's how you win 7 cents. Take notes, because that's how you win 7 cents. 5 queen off, no. Jack 4, no. 3-10, no. King 3, no. King queen, perhaps. I'll just check fold that. Oh, maybe not. It's suited. Should we play the 5-7 off? Or 5-7 suited? And cut off? Sure. To the third viewer out there, thank you for your sustained attention. If you have anything you want me to discuss before I end the stream in about 6 minutes, I'd be happy to discuss whatever matters you want to discuss. Flop and pair here probably have the best hand, so let's bet it out. Got a caller behind me. Not my favorite thing to say. That ace kills me, dude. Now if he has like ace 8 suited, he's beating me. It's a shame. The messenger in a ride, runs through the cities by side, thinks stars rolling out some night. Little nose itch action going on there. Gotta do it. I bet 15. He calls. Let's see what he folds. Shout out to my balance that I just displayed on the screen. Shout out to that balance. Straight. La 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 la. We are approaching the end of the stream. I'm gonna start to sit out during the next big blinds. It's coming towards an end. It's been about 2 hours on stream. It's taken 11 fireball shots. It's been a good stream. I think I'm down, I don't know, maybe like $5. Sit on next big blinds. Sit on next big blinds. It's been a pleasure for anybody who's stopping by, watching the YouTube channel. Once again, I have to promote my cryptocurrency YouTube channel, youtube.com/BlockWolf. We explain cryptocurrencies in a way that's easy for everybody to understand. I'd appreciate it if you checked out that YouTube channel. If not, whatever. It's all good, homies. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream. Some of my poker commentary. I'm an amateur. I've been playing poker for a while. I'm certainly not a pro. But I think it's always interesting to hear someone else's point of view when playing poker, regardless of their skill set, because I am a poker player in this community, and it's always valuable to hear how other people are thinking. This is how I think. Feel free to use that to your advantage. Playing poker is fun. I had fun tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed watching the stream. I don't know what else to say, man. Maybe we can chat when I am not intoxicated. Maybe we can chat when I am intoxicated and also making another live stream. That would be fun. So, we got 2 overcards here. Should I try to bluff? Not yet. He's betting 25 cents. This is so weak, bro. So weak. Unfortunately, that 5 is really not a good card, but I wish I had some sort of diamond or something. I don't even know. This guy's making a very small raise to the point where now there's $1 in the flop. There's already $1 in this pot. I'm out of position. I'm thinking about just going all in. This is the end of the stream. There's already $1 in the pot. Let's do this. Like, worst comes to worst, as long as I don't get called by pocket aces, pocket kings, pocket queens, I'm not doing that bad here. I could just steal this 78 cents plus this 5 cents. This dude does call. Hopefully he has like pocket tens. If he has pocket queens, pocket kings, ace king, ace queen, I'm just getting crushed. But you know, this is not that bad of an outcome. Oh, I river this straight. Holy shit. But I mean, ace 10. First off, I would expect ace 10 to fold a lot there. Second off, there was already like 78 plus that 5 cents. 83 cents in that pot. I'm getting good odds to go all in there with something that's almost a coin flip. It's not that bad. Plus my fold equity, I think that's a pretty good bet. Questionable though. It looks like I'm only playing at this table right now. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Wow, that's big. And just for fun, let's do a little 3-bet. End this stream on a exciting note. Gotta love the grammar here. And let's see what happens. Maybe he just folds. He just folds. And I think that's going to be it. Let's sit on next big blind. Let's play a couple quick hands here, see if I can get anything good. Probably not. Appreciate all of you guys that watched the stream. maybe I'll stream here more often, maybe not. But I do stream very often on our cryptocurrency YouTube channel, youtube.com/BlockWolf. Check us out. Feel free to message me on YouTube. I will respond to you. Message me on Twitter, Twitch. I will respond to you. Thank you for watching the stream, and I'm signing out. That was a good 2 hours and 37 minutes. That was fun.